Being married is like having a brand endorsement deal. How y'all doing? As you know, my name Vaughn. I'm a Virgo, and I do dope shit, right? And using my Virgo powers of observation, pattern recognition, sometimes I break things down in the simplest form. And today we're gonna talk about marriage and what's kind of like ruining relationships now. And I think part of it is people tend to hold on to individualism even when they get into a relationship with their spouse. I ain't talking about boyfriend girlfriend shit. I'm talking about marriage shit right now. When you step into a marriage, you are no longer an individual. That's why I say being married is like having a brand deal or having a brand endorsement. Once you enter into a brand endorsement, you have to be very careful how you carry yourself. Like if Nike or Adidas or Pepsi, Coca-Cola, somebody says, "Hey, we want to pay you money to endorse our brand," right? Once you enter into that relationship with that brand, you can't just jump on a podcast, you can't just jump on social media or on Twitter and just say whatever's on your mind. You have to really be cognizant because it's no longer about you. You can ruin your relationship with your brand. If you get online and you say something too off the cuff, you'll get a call from Nike like, "Hey, we gonna have to sever ties with you, bro." And then they'll release a statement like, "Hey, the stuff that guy said, that does not reflect our views over here. We've already distanced ourselves from him, yada, yada, yada." It's the same exact way when you are married. The moment you get married, you can't just be jumping up here, just saying whatever come to your mind, thinking there won't be consequences. Because it's not just you now. You have a brand sponsorship with your spouse. You aren't just representing yourself when you go out into the world. You are representing your brand, and that's your spouse too. Shit that you say and how you carry yourself can affect the way people look at your spouse. You see what I'm saying? And we can see this with Steph Curry wife and just now more recently Akash Singh. His wife has been online just saying shit, and now people are like, it's like you have a responsibility, especially when on social media, when you get that many followers, when you become something of a celebrity, you have to be very careful how you present yourself. But even if you're not a celebrity, you have to be careful how you present yourself. This is and I am not saying it's fair, but it's particularly like more harder on women. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't get up here acting like you looking for attention, like you desperate for attention as a woman. You make your husband look bad. As a husband, you can't be out here like just being thirsty for everybody. You make your wife look bad. You are not representing the brand. Y'all supposed to have some brand unity. It's supposed to be you and your spouse against the world. If you don't carry yourself the right way, you are giving the world ammunition to attack the bond that you and your wife share. And if you go too far out of pocket, that can be the end of your marriage. You dig what I'm saying? Because it shows a lack of respect. It shows a lack of awareness, not being able to read the room. It can be humiliating. Some of the things that Aisha Curry and this girl, Kai Singh, his wife, some of the things that they've said have been like embarrassing, humiliating because it's like, damn, that's your wife, bro. Why is your wife on a podcast saying this shit? And I'm not just gonna put the fire on them. When you out here trying to smash everything that move as a man, you humiliate your wife. You make your wife look stupid for staying with you and putting up with that dumb shit because you are risking her health. You can potentially run out here with a woman and bring a disease back to your wife. You can run up here with a woman, now you got an outside baby. That's humiliating too. That's just as humiliating, if not more, because you give people enough time, they can forget some shit you said on the internet. You have an outside baby, that's a lifetime reminder. You know what I'm saying? And it take a strong ass woman to be able to take that type of humiliation, because it goes against the vows that y'all took to each other before God. You feel what I'm saying? So to avoid making your spouse look stupid inadvertently, look at it as your spouse is Pepsi and they just gave you a brand endorsement. You don't want to lose that brand endorsement, right? That's money, that's security, that's stability. You don't want to lose that. Carry yourself accordingly. Even, and it ain't about money or monetary gain, but it's spiritual. It's like spiritual currency, because you had to like this person or love this person if you want to marry them. So you got to be careful how you choose to represent y'all brand, or how you choose to present y'all brand when you're out here in the world. What do I know? I'm just an old dude. I could be wrong. If you agree, comment below. As always, peace.